Hello, everybody.
Hi there.
How's it going?
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I had a nice, easy day at work. I
That's
got
awesome.
in, and our secretary was like, "Well, nobody wanted a coverage, so you don't have to do anything today."
Does that happen very often?
Usually at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year, not so much now.
Well, sweet. So did
And
you
then
just like play Pokemon Go all day in the
no,
halls?
I went around and helped teachers if they needed help.
Oh, that was
So I
nice.
hung some posters, made copies, ended up having an in-school suspension kid toward the end of the day, who then ran out on me.
What
Just
happens?
bolted out of the room. He's like, "I'm done," gets up and takes off. And I'm like, great. So I have to chase after the little brat.
Are you allowed to have a taser?
No.
I
He
was
ran
watching.
back to his classroom.
Oh, that's weird. Well, I was watching this TikTok, and this lady was like yelling at the cop and threatening him and kept charging at him, saying, "You got to stay out of my personal space." And he says, "Back off, lady, or I'll taser you." And he just kept walking backwards, and he finally tasered her. It was pretty awesome.
Wow.
She was built like my mom.
But yeah, so then the kid was like, "I'm not going in school suspension." So I was like, okay. I said to his teacher, I'm like, "I'll be back." So I went to the office, and the guidance counselor ended up getting him. But 40 minutes later, he comes back in
Uh,
with a freaking sticker for being a good boy. I'm like, yeah, such a great boy. He ran out of the room.
yeah. Well, does he get like more detentions?
No.
Oh, well. I got a sad face the first day of school ever.
What did you do?
I punched my best friend in the stomach because he was saying the Pledge of Allegiance like Kermit the Frog. And I think the teacher was like, "Oh my God, we've got ourselves this is the bully of the class, And no, I was just very patriotic. Gosh. Sorry, guys. I have a horrible sinus infection, so I'm going to mute me as I blow my nose.
He's 9, Stephen. He's in 4th grade. All right, well, Ed's blowing his nose. Let me say hellos here. Hello, we had Jeremy and Ricky in the chat super early talking to themselves. Nice little conversation. We had S. Let's see, Ray Aquatics.
It was nice. Nico joined in, though.
Oh, I'm blowing the nose?
Yeah, well, no, I'm just taking my spot in the camera.
Yeah, Bunny Viper, Stephen P. Select Pet. Let's see, rolling down, scrolling. Bruiser. There was a Wild Ed in the chat. We had a Rico. Petroman, Mike's Aquatics. I think Yellowstone, hello. And then Kitty, hello, everybody. Crown Tail Half Moon, how's it going? We're at the bottom now. Lumpy Dog, okay, people. Everybody keeps rolling in. Wow. So, how long have your sinuses been killing you?
Since I think Monday or Sunday, they started. It's like I got a double dose. It's like I used to be immune to a lot of things in Missouri, and then I go back after 3 years, and it like hit me, and then I come down here, and it like doubled down on me. It's like, what? You're not supposed to be going to other places, getting new things up your nose.
See, I had the opposite effect. Whenever I was up in Maine, I had no allergies at all. The second I got back to Connecticut, crazy allergies.
Well, it's different pollens and stuff.
Well, I also think the air is cleaner up in northern Maine.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to down here where everything's, crazy.
Well, I would imagine that the air is probably better here than St. Louis because my brother lives in the city. And And I live out of the city, and our city is like 1/10 the size of St. Louis. St. Louis is a pretty big city.
Yep.
But yep, he lives in a real nice new place, though.
Oh, I was actually watching a video for one of my classes, and it has to do with I think it has to do with Tennessee.
Oh,
let me just double check before I make a complete idiot of myself. Let's see. What is this about Tennessee? Either Tennessee or Kentucky.
Well, you look up that.
It was Tennessee. It was. I was watching a video about the Battle of Shiloh from the Civil War.
We have a lot of battlefield. Like the best land here in Chattanooga is taken up with battlefield stuff. Like all the really flat, good ground, because that's where they had to shoot at each other. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say we have a Susie Q in the chat. Q
Aquatics. Oh, Susie. She's a wonderful person.
Hey, Mr. Snow Guardian.
Oh, and I think, unless I was daydreaming, but I think I saw one of Susie's dollhouses.
Oh?
But I'm not for sure. Darn it. Maybe she was the person who made a Brady Bunch house.
Oh, Susie, did you make a Brady Bunch house?
I knew it instantly that was the Brady Bunch house. She said, can anybody recognize this house? The only thing, though, is the boys' room and the girls' room have to be a little closer because of the Jack and Jill bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I bought some for $6 also yesterday. One of the boats unloaded or something. So I bought the last two. Let's see where it's made. Oh, it's made in the United States, so it didn't come off a boat.
Oh, wow. The materials could have still come off a boat.
The plastic wrap.
There you go. That's what took so long.
But yeah, or maybe since nobody has toys, people are making their own toys now. I don't know.
Possible.
But it's been selling like crazy. Oh gosh, I have to blow my nose again. I apologize.
Uh-oh. Just make sure your brain doesn't come out with it. Anyone else's, family members tell them that when they were growing up? Don't blow your nose too hard. Your brain might come out. Or don't plug your nose, let the sneeze come out, or it'll come out your ears.
No, that's horrible. Why wouldn't you want your kid to get all the stuff out of his head?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
Liquid Zoo said, Ed, did you buy that game?
Oh, not yet. I got up today, and then I went back to sleep. I haven't had like 2 hours of straight sleep for a long time because every time I lay down, I start to cough really bad.
What game was it?
Oh well, that was going to be the game of the day.
Oh, okay.
And Liquids, I noticed, I was trying to get tired, so I was reading stuff last night, and I noticed that he'd sent me the link to it, so I got to look that link up. But it's called Dinogenics. It was a Kickstarter, and it originally was $75, but I can't find it anywhere, and except for one spot, which is $175. But he was able to find it for $125, and I'm willing to do it.
I got an email about a Kickstarter that apparently I backed and don't remember backing.
Oh, wow.
Have to go back and look what it was.
If it's Dinogenics, I'll pay you $5 more than you paid.
I don't think it was Dinogenics.
Oh. So, can you bring it up, the game?
Oh, I already brought it up.
It is the coolest game.
I'm hoping it's the same game.
Brother's friend, Kat, she brought it over on Sunday. Yes. She brought it over. No. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's it. I just never looked at it straight down without all the pieces all over it. Everybody has a board, just like with Wingspan.
Mm-hmm.
And you build a Jurassic Park. So you have to buy fences. You have to build hotels. You can buy different types of things that'll maybe get you an extra card for DNA samples. And you have to collect so many DNA samples to get a particular dinosaur. Like a T-Rex is a huge fan favorite, you know? But it takes 4 cards, T-Rex cards, to make a T-Rex.
Oh.
But then it also takes 2 goats per turn to feed them. So once you get a T-Rex, you're basically one of your turns per round. Because, like, you know how in Wingspan you have 5 rounds, but there's several turns in it. You have to spend at least one of those turns getting goats.
Oh.
Just to feed that sucker. And that's the guy right there. It is so much fun. Now, she must have bought the pieces off of what's that game called? Off Etsy. Because she actually had little, well, that looked like little dinosaurs. See, look, those walls are what she had. So, yeah, that's the first picture you showed. We had like walls that were just like little white things.
This one?
That, yeah. You know, maybe that was when they were first coming out, and they felt like they had to upgrade it to make it look better.
Yeah, because those do look kind of wimpy.
Yeah. The other walls look so cool. And like T-Rex has to have 2 full squares to run around in. It's a great game. And then she also has the expansion, which is the aquarium. And you can get Megalodon.
Oh.
Oh my God. I didn't get Megalodon, but I was still excited. It was such a fun game. And what kills me is it's been at my game store for like all summer long, and I would look at it and say, that game looks so terrible. And then
some do until you play them, and it's like, oh, this plays better than it looked.
Yep. And that's exactly how it worked with this one. Man, was it fun. I didn't win.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I came in 3rd, but I think I had a really cool looking park that I think that everybody in the audience would like to come and visit.
I'm trying to. So I pulled up the Kickstarter that I apparently backed. I don't remember backing it. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Ray's Aquatics is here.
Hey, Ray, how's it going?
Yep, Robert's a cool guy.
All right, so move that over.
Kitty, have you ever played this game? Because it is cool.
I think we might play Wingspan tonight.
This is how crappy I feel. Sean was going to come over, do my tank behind me, and play games tonight, and then go to the swap tomorrow. But I called it off because I can't really.
Yeah, when allergies get that bad, you kind of don't want to do much of anything.
My dad was like, "I'm going to go to Walgreens and buy you some." See, look at that's a T-Rex, and see those are the goats. You got to feed it.
The goats are almost as big as a T-Rex. Clearly, they didn't think proportions in this game.
Well, they probably haven't been sheared.
Hey, Susan, how's it going?
It's a great game. But yeah, those goats.
Look at
or
that.
Maybe it's a baby T-Rex.
Wingspan's over here as a freaking advertisement. So this looks like it's giving me the Terraforming Mars game vibes almost with how the board is. So what is the main board for?
The main board is there's like little circles on the board next to different cards and things that you can do. And once you make your move, you put one of your workers in that circle so nobody else can play that circle. So there's like 5 circles where it says create dinosaur. And once 5 dinosaurs have been created, nobody else can create any that round.
Okay.
There's one that says crisis cards, which can be great or horrible. Like This one girl got it. Well, that Katie, Kitty, Cat. Oh my God. Cat, she would take crisis cards every round because sometimes they're just awesome. But one time it said give everybody else a crisis card.
Oh.
And I got one that gave me 2 aquarium squares. So that was like huge advantage. But yeah, it's just, and then there's like one spot where you can put your worker. There's like 3 spots for goats, so you can get up to 9 goats per round if you want.
Okay.
Once you land on a spot, you get 3 goats. There's one spot where you can go and get $5. So for paying for stuff.
Okay.
There's a spot that's called Build where you can buy different like enclosures. Like if you want to get pterodactyls, you have to have the aviary. You know, or otherwise they'll just fly away. What else? Oh, and that's where your hotels are. I got this one that said search for your own DNA. And there's a spot there that says collect DNA wild. And you put it down and you get 1 out of the 3 cards. Well, because I had a special place for it, I got to keep 2 out of 3. So that was major.
Oh.
Good. What else was there? There's a boneyard where you can steal other people's dead cards and make dinosaurs from it. But if you can make mutant dinosaurs too.
Okay.
By taking 3 of any random dinosaurs and putting them together. And somehow there's a chart that says what you get.
Oh, okay.
And like this one guy was making mutant herbivore dinosaurs. Because if you make the ones that like to eat meat, it really sucks because you might end up like with a T-Rex without the popularity.
Oh, okay.
But he had a T-Rex. Oh no, he had his Megalodon, and the Megalodon takes 2 goats also per round. But he was feeding his mutant dinosaurs to his Megalodon.
I guess that works.
Yeah, because they count as 2 goats.
Ah.
Pretty cool. So yeah, it was just a fun game.
Sounds like it's an interesting one.
Yes, a lot of options to do when you're playing. And the board, as you see those little circles all the way around it, they start with 1 to 99. And you're kind of in a race because whoever gets the highest amount of points wins.
Okay.
And so once you hit 99, then you're in the hundreds, like 101 all the way up. I guess it starts with 0 and goes to 99. Well, nevertheless, I think I got to about 135, but the girl who won had like 150.
Oh.
But my sister-in-law only had like 75, so I really killed her.
6 Central Time Crown Tale, so that's what, 7 Eastern, right?
For Maple Street?
No, for Discus Talk.
Oh.
New channel that popped up on Facebook the other day that I saw about Discus.
Is that today?
I think it's Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. Discus Talk YouTube is having a fundraiser Saturday, 6 p.m. Central. They're having a live stream and giveaway. You know what I will do? I will do this so y'all can see the message while I add it to special streams.
Nice. Stephen P. I have not bought the game yet. I got the link from Matt F. And I just haven't gone there and like checked more on like how to do it, because like I opened it on my phone, but it just looked like words and it didn't like look like a website. So I think I need to like bring it up so I know exactly who I'm sending money to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was I'm really under the weather right now. My sinuses are killing me. So I just didn't feel like doing it. Hey, there's Metalheads.
Yes, hello,
And
Metalheads.
Paul.
How are y'all doing? And Paul, hello.
But yes, that is my game of the week. And I think it's awesome.
All right. It has been added to the schedule.
And you just wait and watch. As soon as I pay premium for it, it'll probably get the second
drop in price.
Yeah, they'll probably release it like right before Thanksgiving. But a lot of these games are made like over there in China, so they might be on the boats also, just sitting in the water.
Yeah. I mean, unless you have a 3D printer and the money to like print all these pieces, it's probably cheaper to have everything made in China.
Yeah.
Like, especially the board. I wouldn't know how to go about making a board at home.
All those pieces were wood, I think.
Yeah, they look like wood.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, it looks complicated, but it looks interesting.
Well, it seemed really complicated at first, and then all of a sudden you really realize what you're doing. It took me 2 rounds.
Okay.
And like I never had any of my dinosaurs eat anybody. So that was good.
Well, that's good.
Oh, and I also built a fishery. So I got to feed my water dinosaurs for free. That was one of the buildings I bought.
Oh, I'm like, why is this a different language? Is this French on the back?
Oh, for crying out loud. If the French got all the versions, I'll be so mad.
Trying to find a nice picture of just oh, this must be the aquatic one you're talking about, because I see a mosasaur, or is it a croc on the front? I can't tell.
Well, I think the aquatic one is green, but it does look like the pieces. Yeah, so that's weird. It's just maybe this might be from Kickstarter and they hadn't decided to change the box so it'll be a little different.
Yes, somebody decided to be an engineer and stack all the pieces.
Okay, well, you see that white one there? That's a mutant.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look, in Megalodon's under the Brontosaurus.
Yup. Is this a mosasaur? Maybe?
I think it's a whale thing.
Oh, okay.
I think I got what you just said, the mosasaur. I think it was it might be at the very bottom.
It almost looks like a Spinosaurus.
Oh, I don't know.
It looks like a Spinosaurus, a raptor, a T-Rex, an Ankylosaur, Triceratops. Oh, there's a baby Bronto. I don't know what the heck this one would be.
That's that one with the little hammer shell. It's a shelled animal with a hammer on its tail.
Okay.
There's more dinosaurs in that too.
Well, it gives you an idea what the cards look like.
Yeah, dude, it's a great game. I'm telling you. Why won't you believe me?
I believed you about Wingspan.
Okay.
Then we bought it and played it nonstop.
Yeah, so.
Oh, they got plesiosaurs in it.
Yep. See, they got a whole bunch of stuffs.
See, I would just want to do nothing but aquatic.
Yeah. It's the aquatic though is a little harder to do.
Hey, Jess, how's it going?
It's hard to just jump right into the aquatic though, because you can't grow those dinosaurs as quick. And it's all about getting the hotels. If you go back to that picture, see the little people in the hotel? Whoops. One before that. See, okay. Those are your hotels next to the animals. And see how they've got 8 people in their hotels. So they're going to make $8 per round.
Okay.
And it's all about the monies.
Usually is. What's the hell are my fish tanks?
And then they have like that T-Rex, so they might make an extra $3 or something for having him.
Okay.
Different dinosaurs all give different abilities. Like that stupid one that has the hard shell with the ball. He can be in other dinosaurs' enclosures.
Oh.
With any other dinosaur enclosure, so they can even live with T-Rex.
Okay.
I tried to put it in my water one. They said, well, no.
Yeah, I don't think that would work.
Well, I had it made, and it said any.
Yeah,
But,
they probably should have specified what any means.
well, it was before the expansion.
Oh.
So it should have said any land. So I accepted that. Yeah, I had that guy there.
Oh, yeah, that definitely looks like a Spinosaurus.
Okay. They have a giant whale one, too. They also have the dolphin ones. They just got a whole bunch of cool water things.
I was hoping they'd have a picture of the expansion. I don't see too many.
I took photos with my telephone, but unfortunately I left my phone in the other room charging. Sorry, folks.
I didn't notice before they put the goat on its back.
Yeah. You got to do fun stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you're playing with 5 people, it takes like 5 minutes till it's your turn again.
Oh, okay.
Just like Wingspan. If people don't have an idea what they're going to do before it's their turn, it's so annoying.
Or you just get the people that are like, I'm playing eggs. Lay more eggs.
Yeah.
Crown Tail would like to know how many players you need to play. Is it like minimum of 2 or 3?
Actually, it's 1 to 5.
Okay, so they've got like the kind of like Wingspan where it's got like the autonomous version you can play.
Yeah, it's a challenge one.
Okay.
But if you have 2 or 3, you get to have 5 workers, and each worker is a turn in the round. So you'd get 5 rounds in one turn. Well, when you have 5 people, they only get to have 4 workers. Because they take up too many squares or too many circles.
That makes sense.
Your parks are probably smaller and stuff. But it's worth it. Because it's fun to play with your friends and family. And hey, Skipper.
Howdy,
and Dave's here too. Hi, Dave. So yeah, that's the game of the week. And if you guys see it, let me know before I try to order it online, which I need to do. I don't know if I'll be up to if I'm going to get up and do stuff or if I'm just going to go back to bed after the show.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with going back to bed.
When you don't feel good, it kind of sucks.
Yeah. I was looking to see if I saw any new games that I was thinking about getting. I'm also noticing that a lot of games are going up in price, which is disturbing. Does not bode well for the coming holiday season.
Is there an online version of Jurassic Park? I know there's like the zoo games.
So there's the mobile one, which is somewhat similar to this, and which I'm assuming that's where they took their, inspiration for. Because I know that one you have to get DNA to like level up your dinos and discover them. So, but as far as I don't know if there's another. I mean, there could be an old board game for it.
Well, I meant online game.
There might. I know there's a couple Jurassic Park games, but I don't know there anything. I played one back in the 90s that was based on the second movie, where you had to find eggs and escape the island.
Oh wow!
But other than that, I don't. There could have been a couple, but I don't know. There's any that are particularly like this.
There's one like Pokemon Go also where you're running around monster or dinosaurs. I don't know why I keep calling them monsters. They're real. They're just dead. But zombies are kind of like monsters.
True.
But zombies really aren't real.
I mean, will people walk around looking at their phones all day? You'd think they are.
Yeah. Good point.
Did I talk about this one?
Hi, Yellowstone.
I might have.
Well, there's a cool one that I'm thinking about backing called The Deep.
Oh, what's that?
Or no, it's called Float.
Float?
Yeah. I was looking for this one, and that one came up.
Oh.
And you're floating. You're in a boat, like a cruise ship, and it sinks, and you have 5 days to get to an island. But you have to battle the other floating boats, like the boats that people jump out of and get in to get to the island. Plus, there's monsters. So there's like great whites, which really aren't monsters, but there's mermaids and Cthulhu and eels. So you have to battle all that stuff to get. And it really looked a lot like the game Dead of Winter to me. The artwork even looks the same. Have you had any luck finding that one?
I'm thinking I might. I just want to check because I don't know. What was it? Asian themed?
It's water themed.
I don't know that.
I could run and get my phone.
You said it was called Float?
I think it was called Float.
That didn't pop anything. Let me.
I saved it on my telephone.
Not that one.
The base game is only $35, but you can buy like all these other goodies, like a free T-shirt and stuff for $99, which really isn't free if it's 3 times as much.
Yeah,
but it's a cool shirt because it has like a great white on it.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get this.
Go grab your phone because I'm having no luck looking for it. Darn it! I have failed to find it. Did I find it the second he got up? Did I find it? I'm wondering if this is it. Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat too much, y'all. How's everybody doing today? Y'all having a good week? Or did you have a good week? Nope, this doesn't look like it either, I don't think. I mean, I'll move it over in case he comes back, but... I'm gonna do this. Boom, we're bigger now. Yeah. That's good. I'm glad you had a good week. Hey, Dave. I don't think I said hello to you. Darlene, hello. Hello. Jeremy, I think you asked me a question a long ass time ago. Some of the stuff got out. Some of it hasn't. It's a slow process, but it'll all get out. Don't worry. He's back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Well, that's nice of you.
Oops. So I found a game called Float, but I don't think it's the same game you're talking about.
Does it look terrible?
It's called Float from the Deep. I don't know what it's about.
Oh, well, that could be it, because I thought it was deep, too. Yes, Float. Wait. Yes, Float from the Deep.
Is it this one?
Yeah, I can't get the.
Yeah, Yellowstone. Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, everybody gets one of those player cards right there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's up to 5 of those people. And it really looked pretty cool.
Okay.
So yeah, so I was thinking about maybe backing this. And I only said this so that way you would have a game.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I'm a nice guy that way. See, the $39 is the standard game.
Okay.
And then
the 55 to get the mini packs though.
Yeah, and you really need the mini packs because they're so cool.
Oh, did you get the one that has the Cthulhu?
That's what I'm thinking about getting.
You get a t-shirt, you get a pin, you get stickers, booster pack, custom dice. Well, you can also do add-ons if you don't want to get them all. Okay. The shirt looks cool.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that shirt looks like it's really cool. I really don't care about the pin.
Mm-hmm.
I also brought something else out.
Oh.
I wonder if anybody's ever used one of these things.
I have not.
I bought this last year, and I'm afraid to use it. But it might make all my sinus problems go away.
I mean, some people swear by them and say they're the best thing ever.
I'm just terrified.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of nasty things come out with those things.
You gotta stick.
You go to lurking. Yep. Then it, flushes everything out.
Look, it has like a little stick, a plunger for cleaning, I think.
I think it's a neti pod, yeah, Stephen.
Oh, I think it's the better brand than a neti pod, isn't it?
Oh.
It's whatever this is called.
Oh. Navage?
Yes, Navage?
Navage, it's the French one.
Well, it's French. But the good thing about it is it literally, you push the... Oh, I wonder if it takes batteries.
I would imagine so.
You got... Oh, look at that. So one sucks and one blows up your nose.
Mm-hmm.
Or shoots water up your nose. The other one sucks it out.
Yep.
Okay. Don't forget to put the salt packs in here. Let's see. There's some little salt pack thing that goes in here. Oh, the salt goes in there. That's what these are. I'm looking for the battery. Oh!
Did we find it?
It must be behind this little thing right there.
Crown Hill said, did you change your baseball cap for Veterans Day in commemoration of your dad and those who served?
I was going to, and I forgot because I don't feel good.
Oh. Well, you get a pass.
I was going to put my dad's Vietnam veterans hat on my Deadpool. But it's
Kitty
still...
says, don't forget to keep your mouth open to breathe.
I don't know. What if it just starts shooting water out in my mouth?
Bunny, I don't think you want Ed to demonstrate how that thing works. They're not pretty. That's one way to demonstrate it, I guess.
I hope it doesn't have that noise. But yes, last year my insurance card sent me $100 for COVID spending.
Mm-hmm.
It like December 15th. And they said this is to help with all your COVID expenses of 2020. Don't forget to use it before 2021. So I had like 15 days to spend $100 at Walgreens. I just bought that thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll come in useful at some point.
Maybe if I'm Dude, I got to get the guts up to just do it.
Better you than me.
Yeah. Hey, John, who's the YouTuber that's starting a club here in Knoxville? John just said, what does Ed have a home eye?
What?
I don't know what he was trying to say. I bet you he was typing and he accidentally hit enter before he got done.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Oh, I was thinking of him doing that.
Oh. Then I've got I was testing my lights for the aquarium, or for the, gosh, I got a cough.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I was testing my lights for the cave, and they look good.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Nice.
So, like, I don't know. Can you tell the coloration changes?
Yeah, a little bit.
These are all the blue spectrums.
Okay, now we got a little purple fuchsia action going on.
Ooh, that one looks red hot. So yeah, it's pretty cool. For some reason, yellow does not show up on my screen. It's like my computer is blind to yellow.
Rip.
But the blues look pretty good. I think I'll probably go purple most of the time for my cave or the dark blue. You can't tell any difference between the purple. Oh,
I can see the purple hue. Okay, let me make it bigger so people can see the hue.
I could turn off some of these lights. Ah! Okay, is that better? I can turn off one more light. Okay.
Oh, now we can really see purple.
This is blue. This is purple. This is blue purple. I think this is the color I like.
Okay.
Oh. Check that out.
Now we can really see it. Yeah, yes, Kitty, it does look like he's holding a lightsaber. No problem, Jimmy B. You get yourself better.
It's a light saber or dagger.
This is for the stalagmite K tank?
It is.
Okay.
But so I was pretty happy that they came in. That would look pretty cool if I could figure out a Halloween costume.
Okay, so Select Pet said that he was hinting that he had been asked by some Tennessee folks to help him get a club going in Knoxville. He's not technically doing it, but he's going to act more as an advisor.
Oh, I got you. Well, that's neato.
I just realized that I wasn't up there the whole time. Hello.
Well, let me know, John, and I'd be more than happy to help too. And I'm sure Sean Peck would. You know, I mean, Sean's helping out with the Chattanooga one here, and he was planning on going to the show, you know, tomorrow. He's been to all of them. So.
Okay.
Or maybe we could get them in contact with the club here, and maybe they'd want to do a bi-monthly, you know, and do 6 months or 6 meetings there and 6 months here, and see if people are willing to travel back and forth or not. I don't know. Just throwing things out.
I was just made aware that there's a Pokemon Pikachu limited edition mouse and keyboard.
Oh, you know what?
I suddenly need to spend $200.
Did you see that you just spent $200?
No, I said I suddenly need to spend $200 on this now.
Did you see this Jigglypuff?
You did, yes. You showed me a picture on Facebook, I believe.
That
Somebody
girl
made that, right?
that girl that brought the game made this guy while we were playing the game.
Oh.
She wanted to time how fast she could do it and if she could multitask because she wants to start making lots of them and selling them.
So Jess said that her husband uses one regularly for his allergies, and so does Landon. So I guess you know some people that use those things, Ed.
Oh, that's awesome.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, well, but you see, the problem is Joe is like a man's man. He's like really a tough guy.
Ah, okay.
You know, he beats up drunks every weekend. So,
Select Pet says one of the main board members of the group, starting up the Knoxville group, says he and Sean know each other and do some fish stuff trading now and then. So,
cool.
You're already off to a great start.
Yep. That's awesome. And I know for a fact that, Kenny Parrott, the guy who runs the shop there in town, he'd be more than willing to help too. Because he would like to have a club.
I really wish, I wish Connecticut had one, but I don't feel like starting it, so that'll never happen.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's one in Rhode Island, because I met them at the Clash. I'm sure there's one in New York, but I, again, don't want to really go there. I'm going there for a swap, but I would rather avoid that state whenever possible. At least, southeastern New York. Nothing wrong with upstate New Yorkers.
Wait, nothing wrong with upstate New Yorkers?
Upstate New Yorkers are fine. It's the southeastern New Yorkers that most people can't stand.
The chipmunks?
Steven says there's something about brain-eating bacteria.
In those things that I shoot up your nose?
Who knows? Who knows?
My nose might know. Hi, hippie.
Walked into that one.
That's pretty terrible. So I've seen a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows in the last weeks. Well, mostly all in St. Louis because I was really bored.
Well, you see, Miss Five Fish Tanks, me and Rico live in two different states, unfortunately. He lives in, northwestern New York, and I live in central Connecticut.
You know what, though? I just had a great brain aneurysm.
You had a brain blast like Jimmy Neutron?
Yes. If Rico's daughter moves out with her new English beau, and I was nice. I thought about saying limey beau, but I said English beau.
Sorry to all the British people in chat.
Yeah, I just was going to say because it sounded funnier. But then I thought, it might be a little stupid. Okay, so if she leaves with her British beau, they'll have a room open. He might have a room open in his house.
No, thank you.
He lives on the lake.
No, thank you.
And you'd be able to talk fish all the time and have streams together.
Nope. I'm not trading my state for that state. I'd rather stay here.
Oh. Okay. Well, I was just thinking about
Dave is probably, either nodding in agreement or pissed at me right now.
Who is?
Dave.
Oh, poor Dave. I don't know. I think upstate New York is really nice.
Upstate New York is beautiful country.
Mm-hmm.
But
the people are nicer too.
The people are nicer. But
I shouldn't say nicer because, we really enjoy Patty.
Yes, Patty is a special.
But I wouldn't want to get into a fight with Patty either.
No, Patty would probably knock you out.
So, yeah. So there's always, it's kind of like a tame rattlesnake. You never want to get too close to it.
What the heck was that? Sounded like somebody was on my roof.
It did.
I'm going to go grab this dog because I don't like that he's barking. I'll be right back.
Oh, poor guy. His dog is so cute. I would trade Connecticut for Tennessee in a heartbeat. But I don't have Connecticut and I am in Tennessee, so it's not a decision I've got to make. Kentucky's a pretty nice state. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh my God, Jess, we have got to talk about a rest area in your state. We stopped in a rest area somewhere in Louisiana, and there was millions of rats. They were jumping all over the place. It was a beautiful rest area, but there was literally not millions, but hundreds. And I was thinking, Jess, you could catch those things and start making some money. Start selling those guys on the market. And they weren't like gigantic rats. They were kind of small. They were like this big. Kind of weird. And I really wish we could have fed them. And I think about it now. I did have some peach like jelly gummy things that you eat. I should have thrown those out there and see if they would have ate those. Would have been fun. But yeah. And you know, every state has great things about them and terrible. So we shouldn't be too mean to all the different states. Hey, Jimmy P. Jimmy P lives in a super cool state of Kansas. But oh no, he doesn't. That's Jimmy P lives in the crazy state of California. But no, Mike lives in Kansas. I did have a good time though in St. Louis. I was worn out and I wanted to come home. And so I was going to tell Lefty, but my brother has the Disney Channel. So I watched all of the Loki shows. Oh, there he is. Can you hear me?
I can. Hello.
I watched all the Loki shows.
Oh.
And what else did I do? I watched all the cartoons, the What Ifs.
Mm-hmm.
But I missed one somewhere. One of them I missed somehow because they all tied together and I didn't understand one of the tie-ins. But oh well. And then I wanted to watch some cool movies, but his wife only likes scary movies. And my brother's working like 12 hours a day right now because he works for Medicare and he's helping people. Aw, what a cute doggy.
You big baby. You're okay.
Now, is Copper a girl?
No, Copper's a boy.
Was he really sad?
He just doesn't like loud noises.
And all that barking was scaring him?
Well, no, I think somebody's up in the attic, so he doesn't like the noise of someone moving around.
Are you in the house alone?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Because that would be creepy if there was noise in your attic.
Would. But
Especially,
that's okay. I have several weapons within arm's reach.
Yeah, but will they work on the undead or demons?
I mean, depending on what it is, I'm sure
I know, you don't know. Are ghosts?
Oh.
But, oh well. So, yeah, I wanted to watch some of the movies, and she would not let me watch any movies except for horror movies. So I watched about 6 or 7 horror movies.
Oh my.
Over the weekend. Yep. Oh well.
Trying to think if I watched any.
Actually, my brother was there because he worked at home. But yeah, and they have like those really cool stadium seats, or not stadium, movie theater seats. So yeah, I wasn't next to her.
Ah, okay.
And then you know how she watches the movie? She's playing on her computer the whole time. She's not even watching the movie, and I'm like, I want to watch Doom Or I want to watch The Black Widow, or, you know, some action movie. I saw the new paranormal movie.
Okay.
I saw some movie called Freaky, where this teenage girl, it's like Freaky Friday, but instead she gets her body put in Vince Vaughn's body.
Oh.
But he's a mass murderer, or not a mass murderer,
Oh, I remember that movie. And he goes, what? They go to prom or something?
Yeah, it was just stupid. And
hey,
I don't know what else.
You're okay.
I watched The Conjuring, the newest Conjuring movie, which wasn't too bad. I don't even know, man. It was like I got she just kept playing these stupid shows.
Yeah. Hey. You're okay, Copper.
And I'd be like, well, how about something other than this? And she's like, it's either got to be love stories or scary stories. And I was like, scary stories. Oh, man. But oh well. So that was my weekend. But when she was at work, I just like vegged out and watched all the Lokis and the cartoons.
How was Loki?
It was really good. And they set it up for more episodes, but I think Loki is still alive and healthy. Because the whole time he's like trying to figure out how to beat Thanos in the death trick. You know, when Thanos killed him? Because Thanos didn't snap him out of existence, he killed him. Well, he's trying to figure out how to do it. And he talks to one of the other Lokis that was old. And he said, how did you do it? And he says, I just made sure I made a really good corpse of myself and popped myself out of the place.
Oh, hey,
So,
you're okay.
Hopefully,
hey,
that's what happens. But, you know, sometimes they just throw little teasers in there for us. Have you seen the Lokis?
I have not seen the Lokis. Hey.
Okay, well, I don't want to spoil it then.
Copper, you're okay.
Do you know the concept of the story?
He gets pulled out by a time agency or something and has to help them stop somebody?
He has to help stop himself.
Oh, okay.
Because he messed up time and there's like millions of, well, not millions, but splinters going all over the place.
Oh.
So he has to get the other variants under control. Because that's what they call it, a variant. You know, a person from a different timeline. That's yourself.
Hey, Copper. Hey. You're okay. You don't have to be shaking. It's okay. Come here.
I heard you say that. I will point you to a good one. I think Jess wants to point me to a good, scary movie.
Come here.
Love stories are horror. Oh, love stories or horror movie. Yeah, I know, Bunny Viper. It was not cool. Yeah. So
hey, QC.
I didn't have time to watch The Mandalorian.
So the dog is scared of loud noises and other things, so he is now currently shaking like a leaf because somebody made noise. So if I don't hold him like a child, he won't stop shaking.
Poor little guy. How much does he weigh?
27 pounds.
Oh, that's not too bad. I thought he was like 60 pounds.
Are you better now because I'm holding you?
It's nice that he likes you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're just like his brother. You're not like his mom and dad.
I need to cut your nails there, Dougie. I need you to cut these nails.
You're probably the evil brother that cuts everybody's nails.
I swear that's why the cats don't like me.
Yeah. I wish you would come over here and cut baby cat's nails. She whacked Nico really bad while I was gone, and he has like 2 little red marks on his nose. That had to hurt.
No, Steven, he cannot talk on command like your dogs can.
If I Rolf, will he do something?
No, he can't. The only thing he will bark out is if there's a loud noise. That's it. Or something's not where it's supposed to be.
He's not paying attention to me at all.
Nope. I'm trying to think if I saw any movies at all lately.
I saw Venom.
Oh, how was it?
I enjoyed it. It wasn't as good as number 1.
I was gonna say, was it the sequel?
I didn't like how Eddie Brock was such a wuss.
Oh.
When he didn't have Venom, he just like lets people beat him up, and he didn't even fight back. It's like, give me a break. That dude's like a big, strong guy in real life too. That's Mad Max.
Yeah.
Nobody hits Mad Max and gets away with it. I mean, Mad Max normally waits a couple hours before he does something, but he still does something. So.
Select Pet said, anyone else disappointed in Black Widow?
I wasn't. The ending was a little goofy. It was awfully cartoony. You know, when you're on an aircraft carrier flying in the sky and it's crashing, did you know if you don't have a parachute, you can just jump from falling piece to falling piece till you get to the ground?
I don't think it works that way.
Well, it did.
Only in the movies. You're slipping. You're slipping here.
But
my actual leg. There.
I was more sad during it, John. I was kind of mourning because I'm going to really miss the Black Widow so much. I hope Chris Evans decides to come back as Captain America, because just because he's an old version right now doesn't mean he can't come back as a young version, because he's got the time thing.
True.
So.
And then I saw, I think it was this morning, I saw a trailer or a clip from the Hawkeye. Is it a movie or a series?
It's going to be a series, I think.
Okay.
Oop, I got to blow my nose.
Yeah, I have not seen Black Widow yet. Oh, excuse me. Hey, you're okay. Do I really have to hold you over my shoulder?
I'm kind of terrified about the Hawkeye thing, because what if he's just training his replacement?
True.
You know, it just, I don't want to see all my Avengers leave. It makes me sad. Oh, but at the end of Venom was pretty good because you get to see Peter Parker at the very end. So that's worth it.
Okay. Oh, they're setting up for the next movie?
That's what it was. It wasn't like a real deal. It was just one of those things at the end.
And
then there's absolutely nothing at the very, very end.
I mean, that's one you don't have to worry about is Tom Holland going anywhere, because he's young as hell.
Yep. Well, and
It'd be stupid to recast Spider-Man at this point.
Yeah, oh my gosh, he's amazing. But the next Spider-Man movie is going to have all the Spider-Mans in it.
True.
So, yeah. I haven't seen The Immortals.
Yeah, I've heard some people liked it.
It just doesn't look like superheroes to me.
Yeah, it does look a little cheesy.
Because it looks... I mean, if they were really what they say they are, they would have fought Thanos.
Yep.
But, oh well.
Okay, can I put you down now? Can I put you down?
And one of them did fight Thanos.
Oh?
I'm pretty sure that dude that's Doctor Strange's left-hand man,
Mm-hmm.
he was... he's one of them.
Oh, okay.
Fu or whatever his name is.
It's been a while since I've seen that film.
Chew. Well, I think he's one of them. So, yeah. Oh my God, S. Wong.
Hmm?
Thank you. It was Wong.
Ah.
But I mean, I like him, and he was awesome in Shang-Chi or Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi.
That one.
He was awesome in that. Wu was. Or Wong. Rather. Oh, gosh, I'm terrible with foreign names. Wait, the Immortals couldn't come for Thanos because it didn't meet the 51%?
I think you mentioned that last week. There's some stupid 50% or 51% of the population has to be threatened before they can show up or something dumb like that.
But Thanos deleted half of all human life, and that's 50%.
But it has to be 51%.
Oh, right.
You need 1% over 50 for them to show up.
He did kill Loki before he did it. He choked Loki out and killed him. Oh, but Loki may not be dead after all. So never mind.
Okay, you wanna spin some wheels?
Yes.
All right. Boom, we have a wheel. We'll do movies first for the genre.
I do like to take sour cream. And so does my father-in-law. Is my brother's father-in-law my father-in-law?
What?
I don't know. He's a super cool guy.
What was that?
Is my brother's father-in-law my father-in-law?
No. I don't think so.
Father-in-law of my kidney.
Sure.
Terry,
I wish it was snowing because I love snow. All right, so mysteries. We haven't had mysteries as our genre before, I don't think.
Ooh, that's cool.
I just don't think we have. That sounds like a new one. All right, to the wheel of decades.
I wish I had Rico on my side since my brain isn't working very good today.
Go. What? Huh? Okay, so a mystery movie from 2010s.
Me or you?
What?
Do you want to go first or me?
I'm thinking. Did that come out in? I gotta think. Did this come out? 2010. What year did Shutter Island come out in 2010? Or in 2010s?
Wait a minute. Select Pet said brothers, fathers-in-laws will be your fathers-in-laws if the father-in-law is your sister's husband's dad. Then he's my father-in-law.
I'm so confused.
Because he's my brother's wife's dad.
Okay.
So, I'm going to say Sherlock Holmes, the first one.
Okay.
Would Van Helsing be in there? You know, the one with...
I could see that being in there.
Because it was kind of a mystery. You had to find out who he was going to kill.
Yeah.
He's like a detective for the church. It was a pretty cool movie.
I can definitely see that one being in there.
Did The Mummy come out during that time? You know, the
remake the new Mummy or the
brand new one,
with Tom Cruise or the other guy?
With Tom Cruise.
With Tom Cruise. I want to say that was more recent than that, but I can check.
Well, but this would be 10 to 20.
2017. So yeah.
Because that was kind of a mystery.
Yeah.
The Orient Express. Did that come out in 2019?
Harry, I said Shutter Island.
Oh, good job.
2017 was Orient Express, yes.
How about Knives Out? Was that 2019?
That was, I believe, in
2020.
there. 2019. So you're perfect.
Okay.
I think Now You See Me is also in there, right? Would that be a mystery-ish?
I don't know. I never saw that.
I think that's one with the magicians.
Oh, yeah, I never saw those.
I've seen the card trick scene like 50 bajillion times because people keep posting it on freaking Facebook all the time.
I only look at fish stuff on Facebook and birthdays and deaths. That's terrible, but it's true. Can you click and see what the top 10 mysteries are of that decade?
Sure.
Movies, because it'd be kind of interesting. Why, Terry? I haven't seen Terry for, I've been really out of it for 3 weeks. I haven't seen many people at all.
Okay. Oops. Hey, what? Come back here. Okay, so let me do this. Boom. Okay, so this is from Flickchart. I don't know how good this site is, but we got the first one they have for a mystery is Blade Runner 2049.
Okay.
I'm going to make it bigger so we can actually see it.
Saw that.
2 is Knives Out.
Didn't see it. It just, I think it ruined Chris Evans' career.
3, they have Prisoners. I don't think I remember that one.
Who stars in that? It looks like Tommy Lee Jones.
Got Gone Girl.
Oh, I remember that Gone Girl. I think I saw it.
Shutter Island.
Definitely saw that. Leonardo Cappuccino.
Cabin in the Woods, which I would say is more horror than mystery, but
yeah, it's a Cthulhu story.
It's
kind of fun.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, really?
I have no idea. I haven't seen it. Never will.
That's fantasy. That's not freaking. Did it not? Okay.
Well, maybe the question is, why did people see this? It's a mystery.
Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. But yeah, but then I'm looking at the genres, and they don't even have mystery next to half of these. I don't
well,
stupid.
But I think she is a detective, isn't she? I never saw it either. That's like part of the Girl Kicked the Hornet's Nest.
All right, let's check what IMDb has. They
version.
have. During the release, discover history. Okay, that sounds more like a mystery. Shutter Island on there. Gone Girl. Again with the Harry Potter. Okay, sure, it's a mystery. They had to find the dumb Horcruxes. Done. Prisoners. Invisible Guest.
Dude, that looks creepy.
Let's see. Successful entrepreneur accused of murder and a witness preparation experts have less than 3 hours to come up with an intangible offense. Okay. Blade Runner's on here again, the 2049 one. Knives Out. Hateful Eight is on number 9. And then
no, Hateful Eight was a Western.
It says crime drama mystery.
It doesn't even say Western?
Nope.
Wow. I need to put it in the DVD.
Yeah, it's crime drama mystery. The 3 it's got.
I guess you're supposed to try to figure out who all the people are in the room.
Maybe. Girl with Dragon Tattoo is 10. This is on IMDb again.
I'm surprised they don't have all the James Bond movies.
Get Out. That one to me is more, a mystery thriller than freaking Harry Potter.
I don't know if I saw Get Out.
Yeah, I swear to God, the only reason Harry Potter is even on here is because they had to find Horcruxes to kill Voldemort.
So is Voldemort dead?
Yes. Spoiler alert, anyone hasn't seen them yet. Sorry.
Now, is Johnny Depp Voldemort?
No.
Oh, who's Johnny Depp?
I don't even think was he even in Harry Potter?
Yeah, he's in them right now. He's the big bad guy.
Oh, that's Mysterious Beasts. That's technically different. That's the new. It's like
It's like adult good version of Harry Potter.
I'm trying to.
It's grown up, so it's like watchable.
It's still in the Harry Potter universe, but it's kind of like the prequels versus the original trilogy, kind of.
Yeah, but these ones are actually superior because they're grown ups.
They are. I do like these ones a little bit better. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes is on here as number 20.
Wow. That's rough.
Cloud Atlas. I never saw Cloud Atlas. It looked interesting, though.
Oh, John says that he's Captain Sparrow.
Yes, Johnny Depp is Captain Sparrow.
That's weird because he's also Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean. And they were just making the new one, and they had to fire him.
Yeah, there's a whole big controversy over that, but I'm not
about how they fired him.
About why he was fired, and then the person did. Yeah, it's just a whole. So let's see. Terry said Hatefully Eight was good. It was a mystery / whodunit that just takes place in a Western movie.
We talking about Johnny Depp movies. You could probably put The Lone Ranger up there as a mystery. Why did they even consider that The Lone Ranger? The guy was a wimp. He couldn't shoot a gun. I mean, The Lone Ranger is freaking awesome. And then they make a movie about him, and he's like, I'm afraid of guns. Oh, that made me mad. I hope Johnny Depp becomes back to normal because I enjoy his work.
I'm sure once things, are flushed out and settled down, because it seems like his fans are more behind him than, what else, the other person. So,
well, I don't know anything, so it's all
I'll
right.
tell you after stream. I don't want to get demonetized when I'm not.
Oh gosh, all right. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's a touchy subject with what happened there. Anyway, we got like 4 minutes left before Maple Street goes live. If a moderator would like to put a link to Maple Street stream, that'd be wonderful. Any fun plans this weekend, Ed?
Well, I canceled them all.
Oh.
Like I said, Sean was supposed to come over and plant my big ass tank here. And he was going to help me make some videos for John and Jason. And then we were going to make his video, and he was going to do my fish room. And then we were also going to go play games with my sister tomorrow night and her family. Mm-hmm. We were also going to go to the fish swap tomorrow. And I called him up and said, dude, I don't even like standing right now. I don't think that'd be much fun.
Yeah. Never good when you feel like that.
Oh, gosh, I got to sneeze.
Oh, he's got to sneeze, everybody. Fingers crossed his brain will come out his nose.
Oh, I didn't hit mute, but I didn't sneeze. I was going to say it didn't sneeze. Achoo.
Thank you, Steven.
Was I on mute the whole time and I hit unmute?
No, I could hear you the whole time.
Oh, okay. I just must have. I'm not good with my finger versus the mouse. Must get a new mouse.
You heard it here first, people. Ed is not good with his finger. Select Pet said, how did I not know about a fish swap?
Well, we tried to keep it quiet from the people from Kentucky.
Oh.
We'll just say it like that.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm going to the one up in Schenectady in 2 weeks. In New York.
Oh, wow. No, actually, I just found out about the fish swap, too. Bob Kaler was telling everybody, all the Tennessee Fish Mafia group, that there's a fish swap this weekend and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, normally clubs, I don't recommend clubs do more than 2 swaps a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought we were done, but now they're having a surprise 3rd swap.
Yay!
So, yeah, I mean, it's only been like 2 months since the last one.
Has it been that short already?
It hasn't. Well, I don't know. Seems like time's just been flying. You know what? No. It must have been in the middle of summer because that's when James and I took our Mafia picture.
I was going to say it's probably 3 months ago now because I think it was right before Aquashella, a couple of weeks before Aquashella,
it was a week
right?
before Chicago.
So yeah, that would have been about 3 months ago, which still doesn't seem like that much time.
Yeah, it's better to try to do 6 months apart.
Maybe they're just trying to sneak one more in before it gets, well, it doesn't even get cold down there.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because of in the tubbing season.
Maybe.
I mean, I would like to buy some plants, but
oh wow, Jessica found more guppies out in my little pond, the waterfall and stream, and the water is 63.5. Wow. Is that like the constant temp or is that like the nighttime temp?
I don't know.
I'm wondering. I mean, I know some fish, it gets cold and they just kind of, they're dormant. Maybe they just kind of just went to sleep.
Yeah, after a while, guppies just die.
True. That's one thing I have to do is, actually go back down and clear out my breeding colony tank because I have not done much with it recently.
But, I bet they would still stay alive in a lot of the 60s. It's just they're not going to be breeding.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I was
growing.
I'm sure their metabolism is going to be super slow. They're just going to kind of be, stuck and slowly breathing, not moving much.
Yep.
All right, well, it is 6 o'clock, which means Maple Street should be going live any moment now. Thank you all for hanging out with us. I hope you had a fun time. We will catch you next week. And thank you all the mods and everybody else. And Ed, thank you for being here. And then again, have a good week, everybody.
Look at my cool shirt.
It is very cool. Goodbye.